Hello, welcome to arttutorsonline.com. Today we're going to be looking at how to use one-point perspective. It's really interesting stuff and really important you know how to do it. Let's make a start. Yes!
Perspective is all about understanding eye level and vanishing points. Eye level equates to the horizon. Whenever you look at a scene, the horizon is always on your eye level. That's important to understand. So we're going to sketch out very simply an eye level or horizon. And if you notice, I'm going to put my face along here and the vanishing point will be bang in the center of my eyes. That's where the vanishing point will be. So if I'm looking at a scene or looking at a room, that's where the vanishing point is going to be. So you can always work it out for yourself, you see. So I'm going to put the vanishing point in the middle here and I'm going to draw the edge of a room. I'm going to draw one wall here and I'm going to do the horizontals. The top and the bottom of the wall must disappear to the vanishing point. I'll draw the rest of the wall in the back here, as you can see, very simply. So I'm looking into a room. Okay, if you look at my studio above before it was built, you can see there the eye level and the vanishing point. That's where lines line up. You can see the same thing applies in this little sketch that we're doing here. So if I was in this imaginary room looking at it, my face would be there, and that would be where the vanishing point would be. So if I'm going to draw a door, I do a vertical line, and then the horizontals along the top must go to the vanishing point. All horizontal lines in the room must vanish to that vanishing point. Otherwise, it won't work. I'm going to simply put in the edges of the doors here. You see, I just put in one little line like that and then take the horizontals to the vanishing point. Take a couple of verticals. You can see here. This is for the recess of the door. There. And where it crosses at the top, I just put a little horizontal line in, as you can see there. Okay, and then that little point there, I'm going to use to do my horizontal for the top. Put in my other vertical and just join up where the two cross, you see, and it gives you a nice inset. So on the other side, we'll just put a window. I put one line in for the window first, must be vertical again, and then do the horizontals to the vanishing point. All the rest of the window then must be vertical lines. Don't let the lines lean because it just won't work. Put in the two horizontals again. Put in my vanishing points. You see the horizontal lines going back just as we did with the door. And then put the verticals in. And where the two meet, we just join them up. That's it. And we've got our basic room. Now, I'm just going to go over this very quickly in pen just so we can see it nice and neatly. And then we're going to put some furniture in the room. Now, because we're using one-point perspective, this gives us a very unusual view. It's not a very realistic view because all the furniture has to be parallel to the edges of the room, which isn't really natural. But it gives you an idea of how to create the drawing just using one point perspective. Horizontal lines, as you can see again, all go to the vanishing point. Draw a little rectangle at the end. We're just doing a very simple table. Do you see how this works? The side of the table legs there, vanishing point again, and then put the verticals in. Verticals must be vertical. Okay, you can see. Now, I'm just going to draw a little chair. So I'm just going to draw the edge of the chair, side on. Remember, everything's parallel to the edges. And I'm just going to do lines to my vanishing point again for the edges of the chair. You see, blocking the top, blocking the verticals. You see, so I've got my basic chair there. You see, so I've got my square at the front again. But I need the back leg. And to do that, I need to take the line to the vanishing point and then just draw the line down, as you can see. Okay, if I just go over this now, you can see how the drawing's going to work out. It's very simple, as you can see. Not very realistic because it's just using one point. But in the next video, we'll be using two-point perspective, and that will give a much more realistic effect. Okay, I hope you've understood the basics of one-point perspective. Good luck with your drawing.
Well, that's it. I hope you've learned how to use one-point perspective. What you really need to do now is to learn how to use two-point perspective. That comes in the next video. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. That'd be wonderful. Thank you very much.